Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is your boy Abe's coming to you with another music video reaction. Today we are going to look at EXO's EXO Planet concert. Not the whole one, just a song. I'll probably go through EXO Planet periodically for all of the songs that are from the Growl era that don't have music videos, basically. Just to go over the different songs and styles that EXO tackled as 12 members, and one of them was the EXO XOXO song, which was a very light-hearted concept, and so I wanted to kind of dive into that a little bit and talk about that and react to it. So that's what we're gonna do today. But before we begin, if you are new to my channel and you've seen my content and you love what you see and you want more, consider subscribing to my channel, Moonlight Antonio, where we give you reactions, K-pop, and inspiration from under the beautiful moonlight, as well as hitting that bell for notifications so that you won't miss any of my future uploads. We're gonna get right into it. I do want to make sure I have plenty of time. I don't know how many of these videos I'm going to be doing, but I will try to do 4. We'll try. Uploading 4? I don't know. Filming 4? Editing 4? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, let's get into it. I don't want to waste any more time. So, all that out of the way, let's go. I have a lot to say. So I'm going to watch this just to give you guys a good idea of what of what I I saw that. A good idea of what I have been thinking about with regards to the 12 members being there. There's another issue I do have with this concert though. I'm just going to be very clear. For those of you who haven't seen this concert, they do their best to like take the camera off of Luhan, which to this day I'm like a little annoyed by that. Wow. I really did. This was an interesting era, man. I loved it. Loved it. Classic EXO right here. This was more of the lighthearted EXO, which they didn't have a lot of lighthearted songs after this era. It was very youthful. Yeah, I really do miss this era a lot. That's my boy Tao. I really miss Tao being there. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. I love it. Dio's vocals, man. I did hear that Dio and somebody else wrote this song. I don't know, is that true? I can't remember. I just wanted to show this. This is a reaction, but my point of showing this reaction is to kind of give you an idea of what SM, because as much as people want to say, oh, stop blaming SM for everything, stop blaming SM for everything, SM is not responsible for every little thing, they are responsible for putting a group together and maintaining that group and keeping that group. Now, they can't control everything that the group does and says, although they try to by telling them, look, it'd be best not to say stuff like this, that, and the other, and it'd be best to say things like this, and that, you know. But at the end of the day, there are things that, yes, SM can't control. But as far as maintaining the, because Tao didn't do anything. He injured himself, and Luhan had health problems, and they could have worked that out. I don't know what Chris's, that's the only one that I don't know, because Chris has said a lot of different reasons over the span of those years as to why he left. So, I mean, yes, the Chinese members had similar concerns. Like, don't get me wrong, they had similar concerns. Like the wages, the money, things like that, being treated differently than the Korean members before. That's some of the similar things that they all had in common. One of them, which was having Tao do the Call Me Baby MV while his feet were still recovering from, I can't remember if it was some poisonous thing that pricked his feet and it kind of messed his feet up. I can't remember exactly what it was. But my point in all this is, and let me take these out of my ears so I can hear myself, because I don't know how loud I am. But my point in bringing this video up is not so much for the song. It was the XOXO song. It was one of those charming songs that all of the XOLs liked, and it was just a lighthearted, fun song. So that wasn't really the reason. It was more so that because the song is a fun-loving song, they were able to kind of show their bond as a group, their love for each other as a group, their camaraderie, their brotherhoodness. They were able to show that in this song, in this performance, and I liked that. I liked that aspect. I liked that they were able to show that, and it's not fake. It's not like all fan service. It's not a fake thing. It's real. All of this stuff is real. And if SM had just treated the Chinese members like they are part of the group instead of treating them as separate individuals, separate from the group, I think we would have had more of this. In fact, I don't think Tao would have left. And if they had kept their promise to Tao and gave him his solo stuff like they said they were, because Tao did bring it up in an interview. They promised him that they would give him a solo career as well. So he would do solo projects and be with the group. But they lied, and a lot of people bash Tao. I know I should make just a whole separate video talking about Tao, because Tao was actually, honestly, my favorite Chinese member. If I'm being honest, Tao was my favorite. I loved Tao. Nobody's swag was like Tao. Tao has some swag, man. I loved it. He still has it. It's just that, you know, apart from the group, it just sucks that he's not. And like, his individual work is okay. It's great. It's good. It's good. I'm not downplaying Tao's solo career. I just wish SM had treated the members better. Luhan, I loved Luhan. I think everyone loved and adored Luhan. He was just that guy, but no, SM treated him like crap too. So, you know, no wonder they all filed lawsuits. They didn't leave on a good note. They left violating their contract. You know it's bad. And you know that it's SM's fault for real when group members leave and don't care about violating the contract and getting into a legal battle. Like, they care about it enough because they don't want to, like, spend all that money on hiring lawyers and all that, paying them and all this stuff. Like, that's, court costs money. Everybody knows that. But they were willing to go through all that, if only but to break free from the grasp of SM. That just goes to show how desperate they were to be out of that situation. And again, this is not the first idol group in SM that has had this problem, okay? I haven't made a clear video on this. Maybe I should one day. Just talk about all of the nonsense that SM has went through with Chinese idols, how they don't know how to treat Chinese. Honestly, they don't know how to treat any idols that aren't Korean. I was in a conversation last night with one of my viewers. We were talking about how Yuta is always kind of like pushed to the side. They don't, you know, they don't really give him enough attention or spotlight. And it's not because the group is a big group. NCT 127 is not a big group, like, but they don't put enough spotlight or shine on certain members. Like Johnny, this is my opinion, okay? This is my opinion. I'm prefacing by saying that. My opinion. Johnny does get lines, but my problem is most of the time when he gets lines, they suck. Because you know they didn't write that stuff. I do believe that Mark and Taehyun writes their raps. I do believe that. I believe that. Mark and Taehyun, because they are like the two big rappers in the group. And by the way, Mark and Taehyun are probably two of the best rappers in K-pop. I'm not talking that, this is aside from Suga and RM and J-Hope. I'm not talking about them. I think it's safe to say BTS has kind of transcended K-pop in a way. So I'm not including BTS in K-pop as we understand it and as we know it within the sphere. That's not up there where BTS is. Taehyun and Mark are the two biggest in the industry. Not just those two, I'm just saying they're two of the biggest. There are some, Victon's Dohansei. That boy is crazy. That boy will rap you straight to hell. Like, he is not one of them rappers to be messed with. And I like, if you hear his flow and how he be, I can't. Like, that Dohansei is a killer, a rap killer. He is an assassin. And then of course there's the rappers that are on ATs. Oh, of course I have to say Monster X. I.M and Juhyun. Hey, especially Juhyun. Juhyun, oh my god. That boy has some fiery charisma of raps. Now, I know I'm dancing around. I'm going over every K-pop group except for EXO. Let me go back to EXO. My point in bringing all that up, and I can't quite remember what it is, but I hope I figure it out. I feel like, actually, what was my point in bringing that up? Chris was a rapper of XOM, and those were like the main two rappers, was Chris and Tao. But I miss Chris and Tao. I still love all of them. It's just that it sucks that the ones that left because of that. And I think my point, I don't know what my point in was talking about all the rappers. I'm gonna rewatch this video and then be like, okay, that's why I said all that. I don't even realize, like, well, I don't know why I said all that, because it had nothing to do with anything I was talking about with EXO. This is the video I chose for a reason, and that reason was to highlight EXO's camaraderie as 12 members and how you see this was the vision that SM had, okay, for the group. This was the vision, and they totally screwed it up. The happiness, the joy, the laughter, them just getting along on stage, you know, it's not about the quantity of people. It's not about the amount of people that's in the group. It's about, this is the number of people that y'all put in this group, period, okay? It's about the quality, is what I'm trying to say. The quality of members that they had. Chris, rapper, good looks. Yes, I know, good looks is like a thing that not many people are caring about too much because it's not important to the overarching talent. If the only talent you have is that you're handsome or that you're pretty, that's not enough. Like, what if you're pretty and you're handsome, but your voice is not up to par with what is to be expected? Or your rap game is terrible. Or you don't have any other talents besides that. Your dancing's not good. You know, things like that. Pretty privilege is great for like brand deals, that if you're like being a model for something, but you're not going to SM specifically to be a model. You're going to become an idol and to be on stage and perform, so you gotta make sure your performance game is on 100, right? So I'm tired. That's probably why I'm losing track of what I'm saying, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. I hope that my argument is not incoherent. I really hope it's not. The video that we have watched together, the XOXO, yes, I purposely picked it. Yes, it is divisive. okay? I divisively chose this video to highlight something. If you look at this video, if you look at the members, this is what SM wanted. They wanted 12 members. They wanted that. They put this group together for the purpose of 12 members. Like, why would you screw that up? Treat the members, treat all of them as equals. When you are, and no, I've not owned a company before, but I'm not stupid. I'm smart enough to know that if you are marketing a group this way and you're putting this group together and you have a long-term plan and goal for this group, for any group that you create, you need to make sure you treat all of the group as one. Not treat these 4 like that and then treat everybody else better. You know what I mean? They all need to feel not only the love from their members, but the love from the company. And one thing I wish that companies would stop doing is stop always treating your artists like puppets on a string, like manufactured robots. They're not. They are human, just like you know, just like JYP, just like YG, Young Suk. I always say Young Suk because I don't like him. Definitely don't like him. He's evil. Young Suk is evil. I'm not saying his name right, but it's okay. I don't care. I don't have that much respect for that man to even say his name properly. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more content from your boy. And until next time, it'll be your boy Abe signing out. Peace. Love you guys. Bye.